The Weston Field that we knew and loved was a wonderful place, and it's imbued with the history of Williams athletics. But by the end of the decade, it clearly wasn't meeting the needs of spectators or of athletes. What we needed was a new, modern Weston.
The beginning part was sort of like, there are these things we need to fix. And it evolved to sort of say, well, we can do a little bit more than solving problems. We can also build a tremendous facility that will be an attraction for recruits and students and faculty and alums to come back to.
Weston is a dream that eventually came true. When I was a student here, there was a lot of talk about, oh, one day we're going to get a track. You know, one day we're going to get a nice football field, and here we are. And I have to say that it's a lot grander than anything that we ever envisioned.
I think that there are many athletic facilities on campuses across the country that are more gold-plated than this one, but there are not many that are in as beautiful a setting or in a school that has the kind of tradition of athletics that we have.
This was extremely important to Williams and the Williams community and to the students. The students want to be in places that they feel are improving and that have their best interest at heart, and changing with the times is really important.
I love the new Weston Field. It's a center of activity, and it'll have field hockey, it'll have lacrosse, it'll have football, and of course it'll have track and field.
It's hard to say enough about our alumni and our donors to this project who understood the need to have a place for our students to achieve at the highest level, for our coaches to have the best classrooms that they could possibly have appropriate up-to-date technology and field space. And I think we ended up with a beautiful project, but it's a whole new experience for all of our student athletes and alums.
You know, having a new facility brings new energy. It allows us to be cutting edge.
I think this new field says that Williams really puts a lot of importance on athletics, and they know how hard their students work to perform at a high level, and they wanted to give us the best space to do so.
Williams has done a terrific job over many years of supporting and promoting women's athletics, and part of my gift is to honor that legacy and Williams' leadership in women's athletics.
Having the track named after myself and my family, it just means so much to me. And I really feel like I'm doing something that really respects the Williams College student athlete, and it respects the future.
I think having the fields named in honor of Farley-Lamb and Dick Farley is really a nod to the traditions that they created here and their commitment to the student athlete.
Farley-Lamb and Dick Farley were great Williams coaches who transformed the lives of the men and women who played for them. And Dick's mentorship, which was extraordinary, took the form of wisdom and of some very pithy observations.
Coach Farley used to have this great expression, you know, hey Lee, do you know why you're running Division III track? No, Coach, why? Because there is no Division IV.
It's part of our culture. You can come here and know that you're going to get the absolute best education, and that you can also participate at the highest level possible.
I love to win, and you don't win 17 Directors' Cups without knowing what it takes to win. And what we know at Williams is if we focus on great coaching and great relationships, that winning follows.
Well, I remember when I came here walking off the field hockey field was when I decided that Williams was where I wanted to go to school. And I think if I'd seen this, I would have been even more convinced.
I hope when people come to this facility, they see that this is a place that wants people to be able to excel.
Another wonderful opportunity of the new Weston is to welcome more events here to Williams. Invitational track meets and NCAA tournament games. We have the ability to host events in a way that we'll be really proud of and that will draw people from throughout the country here to Williams.
It's a place where students and fans are going to come. And then there's a sense of community where people come down with their families, with their dogs, you meet people, and really enjoy a beautiful spot, a place where they're going to play lots of games, and so many more wonderful memories are going to be written, and so many more stories are going to be there to be told.
I would have loved to have experienced this as a student. There's got to be something special about, or will be for those folks when they look back 20, 30, 40 years and think about having had an opportunity to play here. Yeah, how can you beat that?